This is Stunner MR Sports, back at it. Alright, today what we're doing is we're going to change the rear differential fluid in the Lexus F Sport, right? And the weight of the fluid is 7590, and it uses a liter or a quart, right? What we have here is the washers that go back into the on the other side of the boat to keep the fluid from draining out up there. It's just like a seal. We got penetrating fluid, and we got our tools. Sorry about that, guys. It's raining out here and I'm still putting the work in. Alright, but what we have here we're going to need is a 3/8 Allen key, a 3/8 socket, another 3/8 Allen key, and a 3-inch bar, right? Adjustable bar, right? And what we're going to be, okay, what we got here is the drain plug. What you're going to do is you're going to soak that with the penetrating fluid or oil, and you're going to come up here, and this is where you fill it at. This is another bolt, 3/8 bolt you got to take off. You're gonna soak that with penetrating fluid. You're going to take this one, you're going to loosen this one first, just in case you can't get this one, just in case you get this one loose and can't get that one loose. You don't want to drain it and can't refill it. So you're going to soak that, make sure that bolt comes off, right? This uses a 3/8, like I said, and it goes right in there like this, and you can see it's turning. And this is where you're going to fill it at, right? And of course down here is the bottom, right? See, I already loosened it up, and we're going to go ahead and drain that. And I'm going to show you a trick, because this right here is going to be hard to take off. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your long bar here, if I can get it in view, the 3/8 bar, your 3/8 socket, and your 3/8 Allen key. You're gonna put this in right here inside of the socket like that, and it locks in there tight. It's not going nowhere. Then you're gonna take it. Oh, it's really hard to do this upside down, guys, but I'm getting it done and trying to hold the camera. And you're gonna put this in here like this. And you're gonna using the bar for leverage, because this is gonna be on there real tight even after I soaked it with penetrating oil. And you're just gonna turn it to the driver's side. That's how you loosen it. Okay, that's how you loosen it right there. So turn it to the driver's side right here. That's a good way to get it off, because if you try to use anything else, it's not gonna work. It's the Allen key 3/8 hex square peg, not square peg, but the octagon. I know you guys can see that. It's the Allen key 3/8. I'm gonna put that on there like that, and I'm gonna find my pan here. As soon as I get all this stuff out of the way, I'm gonna drain my oil. Get my pan over here. Alright, put it directly under there, like that. And make sure it's directly under there. Unscrew it. Try to hold it so it doesn't drip all the way. And remember, this is magnetic. Okay, so you're going to want to clean it off. And you're going to remember to put your washer. If you see here, there's a washer on it. This is the old washer. You're going to replace that washer with the ones I showed you previously. And it drains. See, it comes out, it's all gooey and dark. And I'm currently at 105,000 miles on here. I'm the second owner. I'm not sure when they drained it, but according to the manual, it says it needs to be drained or at least checked at 100,000 miles. And if you look here, it has some metal particles on here because the magnet on here draws any metals inside of the drive axle to keep it from getting inside of there and ruining it. So the magnet draws it towards the plug has a magnet on it. It draws it to it, right? Which is very genius, right? And you see it's draining. Just let it drain for a few minutes till you think it's completely dry. You're gonna clean off your plug here. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna take the other plug out. You're gonna clean that plug, right? Let me see if I can go ahead and get the other plug out of there. And remember which one is which, because you don't want to put them in backwards. Oh, as you can see, one is shorter than the other one, so it's not hard to mix up. And you're gonna come back here. Right, one is shorter than the other one. And here are your washers. You're gonna find the correct washer that it goes back on here after you clean it off. That's your washer there. So it looks like it's gonna be, could be any one of these. Let's see which one it is. Ta-da, is that one right there. Okay guys, so as soon as it completely drains, you're gonna go back up there and you're gonna fill it up with this here. If you look at my previous video on changing the differential on the Ford Raptor, you're gonna fill it up using that little technique I had with the little squeeze bottle, and you're gonna fill it up until it drains out of the top. But according to the manual, this takes the entire quart here, right? And that's it, guys. That's it for changing the differential rear fluid on the Lexus IS 250. And just for a note, this here is it recommends you use the Toyota brand, but I've used Valvoline oil. I'm currently using that in my engine oil, and this was recommended also. It's full synthetic, so you can use this too. It's the same weight, has the same additives, and it just took too long to get that Toyota brand on back order, and this was available immediately. And you can see it says gear oil right there, full synthetic. All right guys, like, share, subscribe. Just add some in there like that. Some pumps, as you can see, is coming out. Again, this takes a whole quart or a liter. Slow down, let it burp a little. Stick it back in there and pump it. You know, I'm using just a regular container with a pump on it. You know what I'm saying? Real simple. You pump until it's empty.